Scream VII 2026. When a new Ghostface Killer emerges in the town where Sidney Prescott has built a new life, her darkest fears are realized as her daughter becomes the next target. To me, there are many franchises where I can't really stick with them after the first 3 or 4. But for me, as a horror fan, personally, the Ghostface franchise, Scream, those movies are, with each installment, I very much enjoy every single one of them. No matter what they do or if they're no different, it doesn't matter to me because personally, I always have a blast with these movies, and they just seem to change different things. And I love the whodunit aspect to these movies. They always give that feel of like the old school, horror movies where you're like, oh, well, who's the killer? It's kind of a lot of fun when you get to do that, even though it is the same aspect every time, and so be it. To me, that is what makes these movies so fun, and why I could never get tired of them. And Scream 7 was really no different. And I like they took a change in direction, and to me that was perfect, especially when you have 7 installments in a franchise. You got to change something up, and to be fit with the times, they really did well with that. And I really think what they did here was perfect. Some people may not agree, and that's okay, but I really thought it was done well, and I just really love seeing how well done this was. The cast was great. A lot of shots in this movie were spectacular. I was quite blown away by certain shots that were shown with different scenes, and it was pretty beautiful actually. And as a gore fanatic, this really fits in there. This is perfect with gore. It has plenty of it, and you never run out of it. And I would really rank this up there in the franchise, which to me there aren't any Scream movies that I didn't enjoy. Some are lesser than others, but aside from that, I never there wasn't one that I didn't enjoy. So therefore it's kind of hard for me to rank them, but this would definitely be up there with like the original to me. Um Due to all the callbacks to older movies, and it's perfect. I really think that this is a very fun addition to the franchise, and I really think that this could lead to some cool stuff in the future, perhaps. And I'm really glad that we got this. I know a lot of people get tired of franchises just milking stuff, and I used to feel that way. But see, these type of movies, they're kind of just turn your brain off and enjoy. Especially as horror fans, this had a great soundtrack, great story. I mean, it was a good way to bring Nev Campbell back. Uh, Even though to some it may not make sense, but it does tell. It does a good job at telling what brought her back, and it's very well done. And but this has a lot of gore. This is well done. This has a lot of great scenes that are very memorable, and I very much enjoyed every second of this movie. And I would definitely rank this at a high for the Scream franchise. So that being said, for me, Scream 7, I would put it at a 5 star. Yes, some would put it at 4.5. That's a valid answer too. Um, but this was a very good movie, and I highly recommend to go see this in theaters. I really do, because some shots in this movie are beautiful, and you do not want to miss it on the big screen. This is definitely up there for me for 2026. This is a very great movie.